Tonight, these four people meet to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, presented by Pure White Dove, the new bath and beauty bar that's better for your skin than the most expensive soap you can buy. And now your host on The Price is Right, and here he is, Bill Cohen.
Welcome to The Price is Right. Well, we got all kinds of things for you tonight. I suppose the one I'd like to tell you about first off is that we're starting a brand new showcase tonight, so don't leave the set. Stick around. You might be the winner. Now let's go over here and say hello to the bargain hunters, shall we? There is our smiling first gentleman, Mr. Lawrence Jadron, our champion, a shipper from Joliet, Illinois. Thus far, $10,004 worth of merchandise. Welcome back. Well, Lawrence, did your wife come back to town with you this week?
Well, yes, she did, Bill, but we didn't bring back that big, gorgeous ring.
Oh, the engagement type ring you won,
yes.
Big diamond.
We just showed it to everybody and just put it in the bank.
In the vault?
In the vault.
You're going to keep it there all the time now?
Oh, we most certainly are.
Her finger's going to get lonesome. Let's say hello here to Miss Mildred Whiting, a homemaker from Hove, England.
Hove, near Brighton.
Hove near
Don't you know it?
I beg pardon?
Don't you know it's Brighton, England?
No, ma'am.
Well, it's supposed to be the biggest seaside resort in the world.
Oh, Brighton I've heard of.
Yes,
The Hove
yes.
I didn't know about.
Oh, well, Hove joins on. That's what makes it the biggest, you see.
Oh, I see. Well, you see, actually, the trouble with me is I'm of Irish extraction, and I've just admitted to England about 2 years ago. That's an inside joke. As a visitor to the U.S., have you seen our show ever, Miss White?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
Yes. I've seen it on TV, on my brother's TV, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I was super thrilled with it. And so he brought me down, and then I said, I'm just going to bob in there and see what goes on.
Uh-huh.
I waved my arms about. They had no gloves on.
Yes.
Here I am.
And I might say on behalf of all of us here on the show, we're very happy you bobbed in, Miss White.
Oh,
Thank you
nice
very much.
of you.
Let's say hello to Mr. Reuben Williams, a post office employee from Williamstown, North Carolina. Reuben, what are you doing in New York?
Vacation. It seems that all the rebels come north and all these Yankees head south, and I'm glad I'm here.
Well, we're happy to... Next is Mrs. Selma Wood, a housewife from Berkeley Heights, New Jersey. Do you have any youngsters who might be watching tonight, Mrs.
I
Wood?
sure do, Bill. I've got 4 wonderful boys at home. They are 16, 10, and I have 1 6 and 2 1/2, and they're all up watching tonight.
Well, sure, I'm glad of that. Now, we've met everybody, and before we start our game, I would like to give each of you a wonderful gift from Lever Brothers, a full year's supply of Dove. And there it is right there with Tony. All right, let's play The Price is Right. I think you all know how it works, but I'll run the rules down quickly for you. You bid for the merchandise we present. Go as high as you like, stop whenever you like. Goes to the person who bids the highest without going over the retail value. Big winner at the end of the show comes back next week. Now then, watch the turntable. It's about to spin. Here's our first item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
China. Yes, a fabulous service for 12 of fine Wedgwood bone china. There are 9-piece plate settings, including soup plates, dinner plates, dessert plates, fruit saucers, and pie and bread plates. Then there are bouillon cups, a teapot with 12 cups, a coffee pot with 12 after-dinner cups, and finally, 11 serving pieces. Examine the pattern closely. It's the elegant Halford pattern with a hand-painted platinum and gray wreath and platinum edge around the Chinese green rim. A total of 121 pieces of Wedgwood china, and all yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Josiah Wedgwood and Sons Incorporated, New York, New York.
All right, there you are. Now we're going to start the bidding as usual with our champion. This one is glued down here. There it is. Oh, it's got tape on. All right, we're going to start with you, champ. Then once we begin, we'll talk about minimums. So you start any old place you want.
All righty, Bill. I'll start at $200.
Now, the minimums are $50. You must go at least $50 over. You may go higher if you'd like. How about you, Mrs. Whiting?
I'll bid $300.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Williams?
I'll bid $350.
$350 to Mrs. Wood.
400, Bill.
And we're back to you, Mr. Jadron. It's gone up to $400.
$450, Bill.
$450, Mrs. Whiting. Miss Whiting, excuse me.
$600.
$600. Mr. Williams?
$650.
$650, says the gentleman from the South. Mrs. Wood, you're for?
700.
$700 going on. Mr. Jadron, you're $450, top 7.
I believe I'll freeze, Bill.
You may, sir. Miss Whiting, you were 6, top is 7.
I'll freeze if I can, please.
Thank you. That leaves 2 of us. Mr. Williams, you're $650, top is 7.
$750.
Miss Wood, you're 7, top of 750.
I'll freeze it.
It's over then, if you please. The bidding's done. All right, let's review the bids. We have from left to right $450, $600, $750, and $700. They are our bids. Here's what you've been bidding on. Now, excuse me while I dip into the envelopes. I can't hurry. This is the suspense part. You ready?
Ready.
Retail value, $1,188.50. Mr. Williams, it is yours. Pass that along to Mr. Williams down there, you will please, sir. There you are. Mr. Williams. Bonus, Mr. Williams. We're not finished yet. Well, now, Mr. Williams, as you know by the bell, you have a bonus. After dinner, we want you and your guests to have a ball with this bonus. Look to your left, a game room. That's an exciting collection of home entertainment units for the entire family, including the AMI stereophonic jukebox with a capacity of 200 selections, a dual-color keyboard selection system, and a high-fidelity sound system equipped with 2 stereo speakers and dual amplifiers. There's a regulation-sized pool table by the Burroughs Corporation, designed with pedestal legs and completely equipped with a set of deluxe turn balls, triangle, and 2 cues. Next, the Hardman Tech Duo Player Piano in 5th finish, a regulation upright piano, plus player piano and complete with a ukulele attachment and a matching bench. In addition, a custom deluxe shuffleboard game measuring 12 feet long. And finally, a speed bowling game designed for 6 players. It has a built-in scoring system. It's all yours. Congratulations from the Price is Right. You are welcome. I don't know whether you heard what Mr. Williams said, but his last words were, all my friends are invited. Now, let me remind you, sir, your new game room will be delivered to your home by Allied Van Lines, the world's leading household goods movers. We'll have another terrific prize in just a moment, but first, a word about a whale of a guarantee.
Well, here's a really great guarantee. A guarantee that's like money in the bank. Imperial. Only Imperial is unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread, yet cost so much less. Yes, Imperial melts like, Imperial tastes like the 70-cent spread. A promise as good as gold.
Now we're going to do something just a little bit different. I'm sure, panel, that you've all watched our show, and you know the kind of prizes and bonuses we give away. So to make sure that you get what you really want, we're going to let each of you name your own prize. Now take the pencil that's right there in front of you on your desk and write on your own card any one prize you'd like to have delivered to your home. Now take a few seconds to think about it while I go on to remind you that you will get the chance to win the prize you want so long as it is reasonable and typical of the prizes we have on our show. And don't ask for cash, because take it from me, that's something they don't have around here. Believe me. Now go ahead, think it over, and write down anything, any one thing you'd like that is typical of our show. Everybody's writing up. I don't want to rush you now. I want you to... There's one down. Now, Tony, would you come in and collect those that are finished? I guess everyone will be finished. All right, now, Tony, bring me all of the pads. Mrs. Whiting is still writing there. I don't know what you want, but it sure is a long word. Let me see what we have here. All right, thank you, Tony. We'll start this. This is in order, huh? Mr. Jadron has written down a house. A house, typical of the show. We have given away houses before, and you stand a chance of winning a house.
Thank you.
Mrs. Whiting, lady just recently over here from England, has written down a mink coat. Agreeable with everyone. We have done that before. Mr. Williams has written down a trip to South America for 4. A trip to South America for 4. Okay. Gee, maybe... Oh, that's 400, producer. I'm sorry, but that's perfectly all right. Trip to South America for 4. And Mrs. Wood has written down an automobile. I will not mention the brand name, but we have your brand name here, and you know what it is you wrote, and I imagine everyone else does too. And I will say that this is what you will get if you win, okay? All guaranteed. Now then, one of you is going to get the prize he asked for, and it will be the one who makes the best bid for an item you can use to take a picture of your prize when it arrives. Donald, over to you.
Okay, Bill, a Polaroid camera. You're bidding for the Polaroid presentation set featuring the picture-in-a-minute model 800 land camera, complete with a filter and the Polaroid wink light, a new invention to be used with a new 3,000 speed film to take pictures indoors without flash bulbs any time of the day and night, winking a tiny bit of light to erase shadows left by the house lamps. Now, we're going to dim the lights and ask you to smile pretty while June takes your picture. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Price Authority, Polaroid Corporation, Cambridge, Massachusetts.
All right, thank you, Donald. Now remember, once again, whoever wins that camera, the person who wins that camera gets the prize that person wrote on the card, or the pad that's in my hand here right now. Now, we are going to begin with position number 2, because that's it's time for position number 2. We'll start with Miss Whiting, who is looking for not only the Polaroid, but a mink coat to boot. Miss Whiting, an opening bid of anything at all.
I've got to convert it from pounds, shillings, and pence, you know.
Oh, yes, you do. That's very difficult for you, so give us any number of dollars there. The opening bid, you don't have to go...
$200, I believe.
Oh, you're going way up there to start. All right. Now, I will tell everybody this, that you may underbid the first time around, but you would then have to freeze there. Mr. Williams, in other words, if you want to bid under 200, you will have to stay with that bid. Mr. Williams is next. He's looking for a trip to South America for 4, and he'll get it if he wins it.
$85.
That is a final bid for you, then. You understand it. Mrs. Wood, the bids are $85 and $200. You may underbid also anywhere you want, but you have to freeze.
Oh, Bill, I want that for my husband very badly.
And you want that automobile, too, that you have.
Oh, yes, I do.
All right.
And I'm going to also underbid, if it's
You may.
all right. I'd like to bid $125.
$125. Now, champion, Mr. Jadron, who wants a house, you have bids of $85, $125, and $200 facing.
$130, Bill. I want to bid off.
And that is a freeze bid, so automatically, because of the way the biddings went along, the bidding is over now. Miss Whiting is high, and she will naturally not go any higher. So the bids read something like that. Mr. Jadron, who is, oh, you got the picture over there? Hold it up and give Buddy's camera a chance to see it there. There you are. You all take one last look at yourself before we make the final decision. There you are. Mr. Jadron, who's after a house, bid $130. Miss Whiting, who wants a mink coat, bid $200. Mr. Williams, who's after a trip to South America for 4, said $85. And Mrs. Wood, who's after an automobile, a rather well-known make, said $125. There's the Polaroid over there. In the envelope is the actual retail value. Get set. Find out who gets the worst. Retail value, $142. The winner is our champion, Mr. Jadron. There is your ticket. You also get yourself the house.
Oh, thank you.
Not bad at all. Well, there you are. A house just fell on our champion there. Congratulations to you, sir. Now, everybody at home, you get set, because here it comes, your turn to do some bidding at home. Tonight, we are introducing a brand new, exciting showcase. Take a good look at the 7 fabulous items that make up the showcase, because everything you're about to see can be yours if you make the right bid. Okay? This is what you're bidding for in the Autumn Showcase.
A brand new 4-door sedan. The 1960 Mercury Monterey hardtop, designed with exclusive roll-tuned wheels for greater riding comfort, standard V8 engine, and equipped with these optionals: wheel covers, white wall tires, automatic transmission, radio heater, and defroster. You'll entertain this autumn with an elegant punch bowl set of sterling silver, including a 20-pint capacity punch bowl, a ladle with double lip, and 12 matching cups. This autumn, relax in the luxury of a mink-trimmed sofa. The Presto-Matic Sofa Sleeper by Jameson Bedding Incorporated, Nashville, Tennessee, with elegant autumn haze mink paw trim and a touch of the toe, converts it into a full-size double bed with inner spring mattress. Autumn hours will go by pleasantly on this handsome wall clock, the Arabesque grandfather model by Burwood Products Company, Traverse City, Michigan. An authentic replica carved in arabesque wood with fruitwood hand finish and an imported 8-day front wind movement. Prepare autumn meals with this Newtone Food Center, Model 205, a versatile built-in design consisting of a blender and a motor by Newtone Incorporated, Cincinnati, Ohio. Next, beautiful floor covering, the seamless forecast vinyl measuring 12 by 15 feet in the elegant Starway pattern by Congolium Nairn Incorporated, Kearney, New Jersey. And for chilly autumn weather, a white beaver coat. A fabulous, luxurious, full full-length white sheared beaver coat with push-up sleeves and a hood banded in natural ranch mink. All of the items in the autumn showcase will be yours if the price is right.
Then let's get back to the people here in the studio. Mr. Jadron, I just thought of something after you won the house. When you were here last week, weren't you just a newlywed?
Yes, Bill, I was.
And you still are. I mean, you still are a
Yes,
newlywed, of course.
that's
How long have you been married altogether now?
18 days,
Oh, I remember
around
now.
6 hours and something now.
6 hours. Well, you lose
couldn't
track
figure it out
after
now.
that long a time, certainly. Now, everybody, get all set. Just relax and listen to Don Pardo because he's going to tell you all about our next item going up for bid.
A cruise to South America. An exciting 12-day cruise for two from New York through the Caribbean to South America aboard the new luxury liner SS Santa Rosa or SS Santa Paula, the Grace Line. Your accommodations on A deck will consist of a suite with private balcony, bath, and dressing room. And you'll enjoy deck sports, the outdoor swimming pool, and luxurious lounge. You'll visit the intriguing port of Curacao in the Netherlands, West Indies, on to Caracas in colorful Venezuela, South America, and back to Jamaica and glamorous Nassau in the Bahamas on this fabulous 12-day holiday at sea, if you make the most accurate bid. Price Authority, Grace Line Incorporated, New York.
Well, now, there you are. This is going to be a one-bid item. You get only one chance of this. Mr. Williams, you wanted a cruise to South America for four.
Yes,
This is for two, but it's a step in the right direction. Give me one bid, Mr. Williams, as close as you can without going over.
2,600.
All right. Now, Mrs. Wood, you may bid anywhere you want because it's a one-bid item.
28, Bill.
28. Mr. Jadron bids at 26 and 28.
Can you tell me how many weeks that's for, Bill?
How many weeks? Yes, I can. A 12-day cruise.
12-day cruise. And what's the highest bid?
The high is 28, the low is 26.
I'll go 2,000, Bill. I'll
Even
underbid.
Miss Whiting, the bids are $2,000, $2,600, and $2,800. Any number you'd like.
2,100.
2,100. All right, the bids are in. There's a one-bid item, and let me read them down for you. $2,000, $2,100, $2,600, and $2,800. They're the bids, and let me take a look in the envelope here. We find out who is going to go to South America with a friend, or more appropriately, a relative. Retail value, $1,890. You all overbid. I am sorry. Take a look and pass it down. Give everybody a look at it. Give them all a chance. That's a shame. Well, as we say, the rules are it goes to the person who bids the highest without going over the actual retail value. Well, we'll have an exciting climax to our shopping spree in just a moment. But you know, habits are funny things. They can get to be almost like reflex actions. That is, you go and you do something without even thinking about it. Like if you're still in the habit of using a powder detergent for your family wash instead of new liquid whisk. Now, whisk, you know, is the only really modern laundry detergent there is. It's the one that cleans away deep dirt that powders just can't reach. Now, here's the proof, if you please. Imagine that this dirty piece of cloth was part of your family wash. Now, to see how whisk stacks up against powders for cleaning ability, we're covering half the cloth with a mixture of powder detergent and water, and half with liquid whisk. There you are. Now, having completed all that, in the hot water goes the cloth, and looky there. Already, whisk is going to work, penetrating the cloth and separating the soil. So, while the powder detergent is still dissolving, liquid whisk has already cleaned the fabric. Proof that liquid whisk cleans away deep dirt powders just can't reach. So you get out of the powder habit, won't you? And switch to blue liquid whisk, the modern detergent that gets all your wash completely clean. Now then, everybody all set? We want you to take a look again over there to your left. Here is our next item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
A mink coat. An exquisite full-length mink coat fashioned of natural ranch mink, high-styled with horizontally swirled sleeves and climaxed by a dramatic hood. And take a look at this, a leopard coat. An exotic leopard coat made of genuine Somali leopard, a straight-line wrap front design to be worn with or without a wide matching belt. Mink and leopard, two fabulous furs from the design studio of Schiaparelli will be yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Schiaparelli Furs, New York.
Well, there you are. Miss Whiting, that's what you wanted when you wrote down your choice, the mink coat. Here, if you win it, you'll get the mink and the leopard. Now, we're going to begin with position number 4. You're bidding on both coats. Mrs. Wood, we start with you. We would like an opening bid of at least $2,500. You may open higher than that if you'd like.
Oh, Bill, a life's dream.
Yes, 2 life's dreams.
I'll start with $3,000.
Opening of $3,000. Minimums will now be $100. You may go higher if you want. Mr. Jadron, you're a newly married man. Stop looking so comfortable. $3,000. $3,000 to you, Mr. Jadron.
3,100.
Yes, you almost lost your place there, didn't you? Miss Whiting, it's $3,100 to you.
Oh. Oh, it's so lovely. I could go to Buckingham Palace in that.
You certainly could.
Yeah.
Have to be careful how you curtsy. Listen.
3,300.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Williams.
3,400, Bill.
Mrs. Wood, it's 34. Back to you.
35, Bill.
35, Mr. Jadron, you're 31.
40, Bill.
4,000 even. Miss Whiting, 4,000, you're 3,300.
4,200.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Williams, you're 3,400.
4,500.
4,500, Mrs. Wood, to you.
4,006.
Thank you. Mr. Jadron, it's $4,600.
50, Bill.
5,000, Miss Whiting, you're 4,200.
4,900.
No, you would have to go at least 100 over 5,000.
Oh, I
Whiting.
see. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bill.
That's quite all right.
Try again.
All right.
5,300.
53, Mr. Williams, you're 45.
55, Bill.
Miss Wood, you're 46.
56, Bill.
56, Mr. Jadron.
57, Bill.
Miss Whiting, 5,700 to you. 5,700.
I'll please if it's possible.
Yes, ma'am, you approach it. Mr. Williams, you're 55, top 57.
6,000, Bill.
Miss Wood, you're 56, top of $6,000.
I'll say 62, Bill.
Mr. Jadron, you're 57, top is 6,200, and this is your last bid. You're 5,700, top 6,200.
I'll freeze, Bill.
You freeze. 2 of you left. Mr. Williams, you're 6,000 even, top of 6,200. This is your final bid.
6,400, Bill.
Miss Wood, you're 62, top of 64, and this is the last bid of the game.
I'll have to say 65, Bill.
You did, and it's over. All right, the bid is done. We have bids then at $5,700, $5,300, $6,400, $6,500. You're bidding on both of the coats, as you see them there, the leopard and the mink. In here is the actual retail value, and everybody has a few seconds to do some wishing while I open the envelope. Retail value, $8,200. The coats are yours. Pass that along to Miss Wood. Our bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machines made by the American Totalizator Company, a subsidiary of Universal Control Incorporated. We'll have the final score and the name of the big winner as soon as the tabulation is done. But you know, we have been given the privilege of introducing one of the newest and most revolutionary products of the season. And here is Fred Maness to show you why we are so excited about it. Fred?
Thanks, Bill. Spidell, after years of research, accomplished an engineering breakthrough that has revolutionized the manufacture of watch bands. This new construction has been named Twistaflex, and here's why. You can twist it, you can turn it. You can literally tie the new Spidell Twistaflex watch band in knots. This radically different patented construction means that Spidell's new Twistaflex watch bands are the very last word in beauty, comfort, and quality. And because of its unique engineering, Spidell is able to offer you this beautiful Twistaflex for the incredibly low price of only $4.95 in stainless steel, $7.95 in beautiful gold-filled Florentine design. Once you see it, once you feel it on your wrist, you'll never wear any other watch band. Spidell's Twistoflex.
And now it's time for the final accounting. So, Don Pardo, what are the scores over there?
Well, off we go, Bill. Mr. Jadron has won the camera and the house for an estimated total of $11,642. Mrs. Whiting, we're sorry you didn't win anything, but we do have for you an RCA portable television set The Eldorado in slim styling with built-in antenna. Congratulations to you, Mrs. Whiting. And Mr. Williams has won the china and the game room for a total of $5,818. And Mrs. Wood has won the 2 fur coats for a total of $8,200. Who's our champion, Bill?
With $11,642, there's no doubt about it. It is Mr. Jadron, our reigning champion. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Whiting. Thank you, Mr. Williams. If I may, just a moment, because of the unusual nature of Mr. Jadron's winning, which included the house that we talked about, we think it's only fair to all concerned to bring Mrs. Wood back again next week. We will have both Mr. Jadron and Mrs. Wood back, because you had a big total of $8,200. Join us again next week when The Price is Right will be brought to you by Spidell. We'll see you then, or tomorrow morning on our daytime Price is Right. Thank you, and good night, everybody.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by Blue Liquid Whisk for Family Wash. Because it's a liquid, Whisk gets all your clothes beautifully clean and white. Whisk, the liquid way to your cleanest wash. Lever Brothers unconditionally guarantee satisfaction or your money back. Travel arrangements for guests of The Price is Right have been arranged by American Airlines, first with jets across the USA. Gowns from Seal Chapman. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the NBC Television Network. This is Don Pardo speaking.
This is Perry Coleman inviting you to spend the next hour with me and my guest stars on the craft music called In Color, next over most of these NBC stations.